Hello, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Uncensored underscore the truth about money. Thank you for joining us. We truly appreciate it. So this is part 2 of the previous episode on retirement annuities, right? So last week we had started. We just did a bit of an intro and really just touched up on what they are and how they can benefit you as an individual and all that stuff. So today we're doing part 2 of that, just to continue where we left off. So yeah, I hope you had the chance to watch or listen to part 1 so that part 2 can make a lot of sense to you. As you would know, I'm with the financial guru, Bratamza.
Yeah, here we go. Financial guru. Shapunjan. 100%.
Good to have you. So let's continue where we left off, right?
Yeah.
Retirement annuities, right? What are the two? Okay, let's just go back. So what? Just a quick recap. What are retirement annuities?
So basically, it's an investment vehicle that you put money in, whether recurring or lump sum, that gives you an income on retirement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me to have this, do I need to be an employed individual, or I can be both be employed or self-employed, or just self-employed?
So with personal, you can open a retirement annuity by yourself, contribute on it every single month, or put a lump sum if you are fortunate enough, or get an employer who has benefits where they've got pension and provident funds.
And I can put whichever amount I can afford
Where?
towards the personal one.
Yeah, the personal one, you can depict it. You can take it up, you can take it down, you can pause it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what are the two types of retirement annuities?
So, okay, now we're speaking at retirement, right? So
At retirement,
not
sure.
retiring at 40. So retiring at 65. Let's push it to the max.
65 is too long. Let's say 55.
You still look young, man. So there's living annuities and life annuities. So those are two different types of investment vehicles when you get to retirement now.
Sure.
That you can purchase, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, take us
Oh, you
through.
need to. All right,
living
sorry.
annuity, what is a
Okay, sorry, man. So with living annuities, ne? So living annuities is basically what it means. The product lives with you.
Yeah.
So with living annuities, let's say you pump in 10 million rand into a living annuity, right? So you can draw an income from that, which is from 2.5% to 17.5%. I know the Minister of Finance changed it during COVID because people were desperate to get their monies. But that's the range that you can draw it from. So, but you can only do that once a year. So if let's say Kyajunior wants 10,000 rand because you still have some savings and life is still fine. So let's say that equates to 2.5. So in that year, you can't, switch it to whatever amount. Or you in a heavy financial situation, you pump it to 17.5. So in that year, you can't take it back to, let's say, 2% now because your money is running out. So that's living annuities, right? So you're able to adjust the drawdown percentage based on your lifestyle or situation. With life annuities, or with living annuities, if you pass away while getting it, it goes to your beneficiaries. With life annuities, it doesn't. So it lives with you, right? Life annuities, so you get different life annuities. You get guaranteed, you get level life annuities. So those, for example, like with a guaranteed one, you'll say, I need an income for 20 years after retirement. A financial advisor will then calculate for you how much you will get on a monthly basis, guaranteed for that duration or period. Escalation, level increases. So there's ones that track inflation rate. So they also increase with inflation rate as you live through the years. Yeah.
And it says here, obviously, it gives you more control, which I think is just what you mentioned now, that you can change it.
Yeah, with the living annuity,
and it says here, but you run the risk of running out of money.
Yeah.
So what exactly do they mean there?
So basically, the more you draw, so let's put it this way: if your investment, because I get it's an investment, that living annuities and retirement, and life annuities. So if you are drawing down more than how much your money is increasing by, your money will finish quicker. That's basically it. So you need to get to a point where if your investment is growing by 10%, you're not drawing down anything more than 10%. So you're drawing 9%, 8%, so that it actually lives with you until you basically pass away. So what happens is that Because we didn't save early for retirement annuities, your 20,000 rand when you retire is equal to, let's say, 16%. And now you can't live, on less than that. But now remember, you're taking 20,000 rand out of, let's say, this 5 million or 10 million. So it's going to be eroding very quickly. Yeah. So that's how your money finishes quickly with that.
And it says here if you live longer than expected as well.
No. As I say that people live till 90.
People live till 90, longer than expected.
Yeah, you must say 80. God take me.
So age 80 you can go.
I say I know.
Yeah. You've just touched on it, but just to elaborate on it more, guaranteed annuity.
Yeah, so guaranteed annuities basically means that you will get that guaranteed income. So Junior will get 20,000 rand every single month for the next 20 years. So it all depends on the term that you've picked. So that's the most important thing. So you'll go to a financial advisor, listen, I've got 10 million. I want to get paid 30,000 rand. I want this money to last me for 20 years, for example, till I'm 85. And then they'll tell you, okay, we'll guarantee you an income of 30,000 rand on a monthly basis. So you are safe, basically.
So the financial advisor will determine the income amount.
Yeah.
All right. So when does it come to an end?
When you die.
When you die. So this one, when you die. So this one is not the one where if you live long and like, you've run out.
Guaranteed income. So so what happens is that it comes to an end at the end of the period. So at 85, let's say you retired at 65 and you want a 20-year guaranteed period. It's at 85, then it'll stop. Then after 85, you won't have any money.
What's this now?
With a guaranteed.
Guaranteed, sure.
Yeah. So this is with the life ones. So when you pass away, it passes away with you. Or if you finish the term, it finishes the term with you. With living annuities, the money finishes, like, how can I put it, as it keeps on eroding, going down. Yes.
Oh, so now if you are blessed with many years after 85, so you must apply for the government pension grant. And guaranteed, is it transferable to a beneficiary?
Yeah. So that's with living annuities. So living annuities, you nominate them a beneficiary.
With the guaranteed, it dies with you.
Yeah, guaranteed it dies with you.
And what are optional add-ons?
So optional add-ons is if, let's say, for example, you've got a spouse is not working, so you can have a joint bond. A joint living annuity where both of you guys are getting a certain, a certain income.
Yeah.
There's also, like, how can I put it? Yeah, there's lots of options, basically, let's put it that way, when it comes to life annuities. Yeah.
And what are the two great tax benefits when saving for pension and provident fund?
As I said earlier on, so you get a tax rebate. So you can have you can reduce your taxable income by 27.5, depending on how much you're contributing. So SARS can actually give you money back the more of money you are putting into a retirement annuity fund.
So the more money you're putting in towards it, SARS will
give you a tax rebate.
Ah, sweet. Yeah. We are unfortunately out of time. Time flies when you're having fun.
We'll have to retire part 2.
Part 3. This was part 2.
Yeah, this is part 2. I'm saying we're retiring part 3. Part 2, sorry. Yeah.
So, thank you so much for watching. We truly appreciate it. So obviously, this is both available on YouTube and Instagram. Our handles are uncensored _ the truth about money. I forgot earlier on, we are also on TikTok. So that's uncensored _ financial edu. So financial edu for education. And this audio is also available on, this podcast is available as audio on Spotify, Google Podcast, and Apple Podcast. So it's literally available everywhere. So if you're driving, you can just listen to the audio. If you're at home, you can just watch, or whatever the case is. Taking a shower, just to fill your brain with this information. So that's it from me and Pratamza. See you again soon. Cheers.